Hey guys, Maria here with the TMG, and in today's video, we will continue talking about users and how to properly set up a user account. Now, if you remember from the previous video, we created a new user account for myself, and again, this can only be done by an admin and in Aloware Classic. So you would click on users, and all active users will be listed here. And here is my account. So now we need to set up everything properly. So we can go ahead and click on settings. Now again, from the previous video, we created everything for the profile settings and visibility settings. As you can see, there are a lot of options here. So the next one would be personalization. And here, as you can see, there is not much to do. Status is set up again on the account level. Everyone that logs in, all the reps, they will always be available unless they manually change their status. And the wrap up duration is also set up on the account level. Now we can just go ahead and click on inbound call settings. Here you have the extension. If you are a call center or you're just a business with a lot of users in Aloware, this would be a good option, especially if maybe you have different teams using Aloware. So this again could be very helpful so that your client can just go ahead and dial an extension and it will be redirected to a specific user or a ring group. Now the working hours, this is set up for the user only. You can go ahead and add their working hours when they are off. For example, just click for example wherever. Okay, now let's have this user off for during Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you will just toggle this off. And now we can go to personal voicemail. What will happen if this user misses a call? Would it do nothing, or will they be redirected to a voicemail? If you click on voicemail, you have two options: to record one right there on the spot or upload a pre-recorded one. At the moment, we'll click on do nothing. Now, operating states and operating area codes. If you operate nationwide, you would untick this box and click check all. If you operate in a specific location, specific area code, you can again untick this box and just go ahead and write an area code. And here you go, Arkansas. That is it. And now we can scroll a bit down and you have follow-up and caller notification. Follow-up is used if the user misses a call. What would you like them then to be done? Would you like to notify the user additionally? They still will get a notification, but would you like to send them an additional message? So if you want to do this, you would just click here, just write a short message. The lead information or their phone number will be automatically added to this message. And now we can jump to outbound call settings. The default outbound line, which line the user will use to make outbound calls. Will they use a company default? Will they select manually? Or they can choose between whichever line you have under your Aloware account. Again, use company default. That will be just one line that is set up as your Aloware account default. Select manually. If you limited their visibility when it comes to lines, then you would like to use here a line that you gave them access to. So for example, a test line. Or always ask, so they will see a whole list like this of all active lines that you have, so they can just choose between them and start dialing. What will happen with the recordings? Would you like the recordings to start solely when someone uses a company default line, to always record, or never to record? Most of our clients always record. Now, two-leg outbound calls. This means that your leads will be called solely using the secondary phone number that you previously provided. This is rarely used, but again, if you'd like that to be done, you can just click here and just type in the number of your secondary phone number. Voicemail drop. Again, you can record a voicemail right there on the spot, or you can upload it. This comes in handy, especially when you are using the power dialer or calling a lot of leads manually. So whenever you start a call and their voicemail starts, you are redirected to their voicemail. You can just click on drop VM and the voicemail will be dropped without you actually speaking and leaving an actual voicemail. So you can just click on voicemail drop and that will be it. So for now, we will just leave that as is. And now notifications. Of course, for everyone is super important to receive notifications for everything. However, you can, of course, change that and limit the notifications the user would get. So if a call is made to their personal line or ring group, what would you like to do? Will they be notified? 99% of the time, this will be toggled on. Text message to personal line or to the ring groups the user belongs to. Again, always take this on. A voicemail to personal line, fax to personal line when this user is mentioned. So if someone writes a note, an internal note, and they mention it, they mention them, this user will be notified. When a contact is assigned to this user, you can also toggle this on so they know exactly who the new contact is, and they can just dial and talk with their new lead. When an appointment is assigned to this user as well, and when a reminder is assigned to this user. Most of the times, all of these options are toggled on by your clients. Event notifications. This would practically be just another layer of notifications. So once a reminder is created, 1 minute before an event or a meeting or a call scheduled, 15 minutes before, an hour before, a day before. So they will pretty much receive notifications nonstop, but it is to ensure they do get to their appointment. Now, line notifications. Would you like them to receive an additional layer of notifications whenever someone texts their line or gives a call? Maybe they were off that day, but someone called their line. So if you toggle this on, you can then just go ahead and choose the line they are assigned to. So this will be a test line. And high SMS volume notification. If there are too many messages that have been sent to this user in a short time period, they will get notified. So when an SMS reply exceeds 15 messages within 30 seconds, they will notify. So basically a bulk of responses from your leads. You can toggle this on or just leave it as is. Channels, you can choose how and where the user gets notified. So will it be in-app, desktop, mobile, email, text message? If you choose a text message, then you can tick this on and just write down a phone number that they will be sent notifications to. And now, general information. This is blank at the moment because this user doesn't belong to any ring groups at the moment. So we will talk about ring groups in the next video. Now, SMS templates. Again, Nothing is here because none of the templates has been assigned to this user. Diagnosis, you will see if and how everything is with this user. Are they active? Are they any tasks from an area code? Are they available? Are they eligible for calls? So have they, if they are available, they everything will be ticked on. They will be able to take calls. So you will see everything when it comes to a user right here. And that will be pretty much it. So now that we have set up everything properly, we will just click on save. And this user, meaning me, is ready to start using Aloware.